So we finally arrived on the island. It was a little bit of a farce getting here. First off, the minibus company promised us it was going to be a 5-hour journey until we got to the ferry port, and 8 hours later we were there waiting for our ferry. When we finally got to the ferry port, the idea was that we would take the minibus onto the ferry and then we walk around. Our driver had different ideas when he accidentally parked us right behind a bollard on the ferry. After this, 2 more minivans proceeded to park right next to our van, so close that we couldn't get out. So we basically had to sit on our minibus whilst travelling. Everybody else roamed around the ferry. All while we enjoyed the view from our minibus window, looking at people like this guy taunting us as he admired the view. But yeah, so we're finally here. It took about 11 hours in total. Already, Koh Chang seems really well worth that trip. So we just settled in our first restaurant and already so relaxed. Having fun on your floor?
Yeah.
Sunset?
I'm right happy.
What have you ordered?
Well, I had to order the same as you because they wouldn't do mine vegan. Sweet and sour vegetables with rice.
Those passion fruit mojitos are on special, $1.99 for a bucket. So because we've been travelling since 7 AM this morning, we've actually not eaten yet. And it's now, what time is it?
6:15 PM.
Annabelle's
not on.
Annabelle's not best pleased about the idea of not eating the last 11 hours. We had some Oreos, so...
With some Oreos and some little Pringles, that's it.
So we're currently waiting for our mixed veg and we're laying on a floor and watching the sunset. Annabelle's happy now.
Sweet and sour veggies with rice.
So what's this bar?
I think it's called Joy Bar.
So this is where we've decided to end our night. It's really cool, really relaxed, I feel like I could fall asleep.
It brings me joy because there's about 5 dogs.
Oh, sorry. This place even has its own resident chicken.
We managed to sleep in for 2 hours today.
Yeah, so we've been getting up at 5 AM every morning so far, but 7 o'clock today, which is pretty good for us.
Bonus.
The jet lag's maybe just wearing off. I think that's what's happening there. Went for a little walk in the morning and saw some monkeys, which was quite unexpected. Didn't know that. It's a cool place around the area we're in, but we just thought we've been around there for a little bit all last night, and we went for breakfast this morning. We're going to go and visit the next beach along, which is Kai Bay, I think is how you pronounce it.
Bye bye.
Kai Bay, Kai Bay.
It's B-A-I.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like bay.
It is,
like
I think it is.
B-A-E.
I think it's like Bay.
Like you're my bay.
Yeah, I think it is. And so we're going to go flag down a taxi. Now this is what we're talking about.
Oh, it is bay.
I think we've found a bit of a hidden gem. So it was down a bit of a back street and we found a place that does us some vegan pizzas. They even have vegan cheese.
Apparently they make it themselves on site.
It's just such a nice little place. There's a lot of places down the front that have, you know, there's a lot of restaurants, they're all very samey. Quite a lot of them have the same kind of menu on there. We had to walk a little while, maybe 10 minutes, and just found this really nice kind of modern building.
We found it thanks to TripAdvisor though. We
Yeah.
can't say we found it ourselves.
Looking forward to vegan pizza?
Yeah, considering we've been eating fried rice for like 3 days.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh yeah.
Good?
Look at all the cheese.
Alright, so on our way down the beach, we were just going for a walk and we noticed a big sign at one of the resorts. Was it a big resort?
Yeah, on the beach.
That said basically that they do a beach party every Tuesday at 2 p.m. So we're gonna go check that out. I bought myself some fake Ray-Bans for the occasion. They'll be broken tomorrow, so might as well get use of them at the party. We don't really know what to expect, so we don't even know whether there's any electric on the island yet. So I've not actually explained yet. We're actually only just feeling like we're back to normality, because last night, while we were sitting in one of the restaurants, it was a fairly late on, well, it was about 6 p.m. or something like that. It was getting dark, and then the biggest storm hit. We got trapped in the bar, all of the electric went off. The reason is apparently what had happened was one of the trees, so it's like all of the trees that are going all the way down the side here, one of the bigger trees has been struck by lightning and fallen straight onto the electrical wires here. Last night we had no way of cooling down, the fan was off, we slept and sweated in our boiling hot room, and basically when we got up in the morning we were hoping the electric was back on, but it was still off for quite a long time. So I think we've noticed that some of the bars have got their fans on and things, so it looks like it's back to normal now anyway.
So we just went this morning, we went to the next beach along because we knew that they had electricity, so we just went chilled there. So
that's where we've been all day, but we're back in our area now, and as I say, it does look like it's back. So we're going to go see what this beach party is like. So the beach party we're going to is on Lonely Beach, which is where we are staying. So we'll see what it's like.
We're going to go for a pre-drink at a bar because we're a bit early.
Pre-drinks!
Pre-drink! We don't actually know what this beach party is going to be like, by the way.
No, to be fair, we're probably hyping it up and we're probably just going to sit there and drink just the same as we do and eat.
Well, there's probably not going to be anyone there.
Yeah, I reckon it's probably just going to be us two. And where should we go for pre-drinks? There's a nice place, what's it called?
I always call it Red Rocks, but that's not its name.
I think it's Nature Rocks.
Hey, this is the day. This is the day that we came and we ready to play. This is our day. This is the day that we came and now we're here to stay. This is our day. This is our day and nobody gonna take it away. We in this way. And we ain't going nowhere. Look at my face. You know I'm loving this here. Now put your hands up.
So here's the party. We've arrived. Well, that was a massive fail. It's a good job we didn't just walk 20 minutes down the beach to get here, isn't it? Oh well. When we were drinking that mojito, I was perfectly relaxed as well. Like, we could have just stayed there. It's 3 p.m. by the way. It's not like we've got here too early. It's supposed to be. The party was kicking off at 2.
Look, this is the sign.
I didn't want to go to a party anyway. This is fine.